Aquarius, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your reading. This is the Circle of Life reading. This is a new series that I began last week, and this is about staying in integrity throughout the week within the body, mind, and spirit, and bringing it all together within the heart space and trying to harmonize that, right? So we're going to see what's going on for you, Aquarius, this week. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. This will not resonate with everybody, of course, but hopefully it will with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe right down below there, Aquarius, if you would, before you leave. I do appreciate it. And thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscriptions. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, that way this is more specific to you and your questions and your needs, information can be found in the description box below. Make sure that you're utilizing the link in the description box, Aquarius, if you are interested, as there are scammers about the community, and know that you will always see my face in a reading if you order one from me, as well as receive an unlisted link that you can utilize forever here on YouTube. Don't forget to comment. I want to hear from you guys, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video or go live. All right, so Aquarius, let's get it started, right? So we have the Nine of Swords here for your body. We have the Four of Swords for your spirit. Sorry, for your mind. And we have the Four of Wands for your spirits. And the Lady of Coins for your heart space. So, within the body here, Aquarius. You seem, I'm getting a little off balance, right? Nine of Swords is anxiety and fear, but swords are thoughts, right? Are you thinking too many negative thoughts about your body that it's throwing you off balance? It's like you're leaning more towards the negative than the positive aspects of yourself. And I feel like there's just an overabundance. It's like overkill, all of those swords. You only need one sword. If you're in a sword fight, for instance, you only need one. You don't need 9. So I'm getting that, you know, it's overkill. You're overthinking, and this is making you anxious and fearful. So I don't even know if you're, you know, it's sort of like you may be frozen and not knowing what to do, what to think about your body, what to do. Yeah, see, Two of Swords. Being stuck, not moving. Let's see what else is going on. The King of Swords. Wow. I mean, you are air energy, right? Which is what swords is. King of Swords and the World card. So I like the World showing up because it is a combination of all of the elements. You've got earth, air, water, fire. All right, this is Saturn energy, which rules Capricorn, earth energy. Okay, sort of is grounding for you when it comes to all of this air. I feel like you're really looking at yourself in a very judgmental way with the King of Swords. It's like you're looking, this King of Swords is looking right at this Nine of Swords energy, looking right at this dude. And look at the face on this King of Swords. It's like, let me analyze you. It's over analysis, analysis paralysis here. And this is paralyzing you. Where you're like, I don't know what to do. All these negative thoughts about how you feel about your body, you know, I feel like could be throwing you in a tailspin, actually. Okay, where you're not sure what to do, you're overthinking, so you get stuck and you don't do anything. You don't do anything to change how you think about yourself. You don't do anything to change about how you feel about yourself, right? When it comes to exercise, nutrition, or body image, the way that you look at yourself. And you want this new beginning. I can feel that you want this new beginning and you want balance. All right, and what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is that you can utilize this King of Swords energy to get this shit done. Instead of using this to overanalyze, because the King of Swords is you, okay? Use this to say, okay, what can I do and say to myself to help with how I'm feeling? Because I don't like this anxiety. I don't like this fear. I don't like this anxiousness. I'm getting more anxiousness than sort of fear, right? And this anxiety, this overthinking is putting you off balance. What can I do to balance this out? What can I say to myself? Because swords are communication. So affirmations, I feel, are going to help you greatly with your body image, the way that you see yourself, with confidence. Because the King of Swords is very confident. Look at the King, right? Very confident. So seeing yourself differently. All right. And utilizing that communication skill that you have, that you're great at. Okay. Pump yourself up from there. You know what? I can do this. I can change the way that I see myself. I can sort of talk myself out of this, talk myself away from the negativity that I'm seeing, and, you know, fly up, go above. See myself from a different perspective and gain that wisdom needed. Okay, look within my heart. What is my heart telling me? If you unblock it, right? What is my heart telling me? Do I really feel that way about myself? Do I really see myself in that light? No. You've got the root chakra here with the red, and the blue is the throat chakra, which is speaking, right? So, you know, that has to do with security. Right? Balance. It's what grounds you, your roots. So you really need to, you know, ground yourself with a solid image in your mind, the way that you see yourself, the way that you feel about yourself. You need to ground that perception of yourself in the earth. Okay, like really picture roots coming out of your feet, okay, and grounding that image into the earth, connecting to crystals below. There are crystals below the earth. So connect to that. That is energy. And be open to receiving energy back from the earth. Okay, this is going to help you with balance. All right, so with the mind, you have, this is you going within. It's more air energy. This is you, right? Communication. Now you're taking it inward. See, this is transmutation of, okay, you're taking it from the mind, and any excess energy, anxiety is always, you know, anxiousness about the future or the past. Right? Maybe it was a past image of yourself or something that happened in the past, communication, words that happened in the past that's sort of interfering with the way that you see yourself now. You're taking that excess energy and you're like, okay, I'm going to go within. I'm going to go within and I'm going to ask myself the right questions. Okay, I'm going to take myself out of the fray, out of, you know, sort of society, so I'm not listening to chatter. And I'm going to listen to my inner chatter. And I'm going to get my confidence back with the Six of Wands here. Leo energy. We have the Eight of Swords. Be careful. More sword energy. Too much of a good thing. This was like Capricorn with an abundance of fire. Oddly enough, which Capricorn is an earth sign. But it had an abundance of fire in it. So, Eight of Swords energy, you could be going, that's that still going over and over in your mind about something. And I feel like it was either an event that happened in the past, just words, experiences that happened that really affected your psyche here. Ten of Swords, this is you going within and really figuring out why they're there. Again, we have red and blue. The root chakra. Okay, you need to ground this in a way where it's done. Okay, ask the Ask Gaia to take it, to pull that energy from you, okay? Because you don't need it anymore. Everything that was done to you, okay? And I'm getting words. This came up for another sign too. All right? But that's communication. Things that were communicated to you. Things that affected you. All right? You need to let that go so you can open up. See the book? So you can open up to a new you. And discover the fire, the life force that lives within you again. Okay? And gain the recognition of yourself. Right? You got to find that recognition of your true flame. Okay? Of your lights. And it does start in the mind. And you are of the mind, Aquarius. Okay? All right. Which is kind of funny because you're the water bearer. I remember for the longest time Aquarius was a water sign because of that. Because of the water bearer, right? So your spirit. We have the Four of Wands here. Okay, now Four of Wands is fire, is about commitment. So even your spirit knows who you know instinctively who you are with the Four of Wands. So committing to yourself, making a commitment to yourself to never forget who you are and to let go of what was. And get rid of that anxiety. Get rid of anything that's putting you off balance and trust your instincts. Trust your knowing, your flame. All right, so you can fan those flames. Three of Wands. I love seeing this fire in your spirit. I love it. Because Three of Wands is patience. Three of Wands, look at this. The Lovers. I feel like you're beginning or will begin to connect to the heart space once you get into going within. With this Four of Swords, I feel like it's going to lead to this. It's going to lead to a nice balance of masculine and feminine. You're going to gain your confidence back, be committed to balancing yourself within the body, mind, and spirit, and understanding that if you're patient with yourself, all right, the love for yourself, Cupid's going to come and remind you of who you are. Remind you that you have the capability to take action on whatever it is you desire for a new beginning. Okay, because I feel like your body is craving this new beginning. The world is 21, which is a 3, and that's manifestation. So I get the sense that the future is what's giving you anxiety. And it's affecting your body. So it's like Cupid is here to remind you, you have everything within you to strike up your heart, right? And to look at the masculine and feminine and know that you can create whatever you want. You can create something beautiful out of the love that you hold in your heart for yourself. That's that confidence. That's that Leo energy, which rules the heart, right? Oh, let me get one more. I only got 2. The Ace of Cups, that heart. So we've got water, fire, air, okay? All of the above in the body. So you've got the foundation is here. You're just all up in your head right now in your body. Now, bringing it all together and grounding it within the heart space, right? That's that feminine aspect. You see the moon above? That's the feminine aspect. Okay, your intuition will guide you as well. I'm getting from the Three of Wands. and bring you what you've been waiting for in your spirit. Because I feel like your spirit is calling you, okay? And I feel like when you connect with your spirit and that masculine and feminine within you gets balanced, I feel like love is going to be attracted to you. So I feel you're going to find love when you find this balance. Lady of Coins. So bringing it all into balance, bringing it all, taking your time too. The Lady of Coins, connecting with your feminine aspect, understanding yourself, appreciating parts of yourself. You see the flowers there, appreciating the parts of yourself that you know, stand out to you. Six of Vessels, Pisces energy, that spiritual energy. Oh, that like really flew out. 10 of Vessels here, emotional fulfillment. But you notice the fire, right? Even though the fire is present, it's fueling the water. They're working together to create this emotional balance, these two elements, fire and water. And for some reason, that fire and water seems to be something to that right now. All right. The Star. So what is it that you need to heal? Okay, within yourself here. This anxiousness, this fear, right, about the future. Understanding yourself better. This is also about finding the confidence within, with the Star energy. Your dreams coming true, I'm getting from the Star. Now 10. Hang on 1 minute. I knew there was another 10. I was looking for the other 10. You've got two 10s here. Endings and beginnings. And this is an ending and beginning. It's the circle of life, right? That's never ending. So there's constantly endings and beginnings, and learning to go with the flow. Okay? That's what I'm getting from the Star, going with the flow of the universe, of your feelings, nurturing aspects of yourself that you find while going within, right? Within your mind, within your spirit here. You've got to keep nurturing different aspects and really grounding what you find. Understanding what your wishes are with the Star card and creating those wishes. Unblocking your heart here, your heart chakra. All right. Let's get advice here, Aquarius. Knight of Coins, taking your time. And this is also, right, you had the feminine over here, the Lady of Coins. The Knight of Coins is the masculine aspect, right? So balance here with action, feeling, intuition, grounding. Okay, because you're, you know, as above, so below. As above, you're talking air. You're talking the ether. To manifest, you have to bring it below to the earth. And that's that grounding that is needed here. Okay, let's get another one for advice here. Ten of Wands. Rising, right? Going through the fire, going through the fear. Okay, no matter how heavy something may seem, and I feel like this heaviness is not on your body, it's on your mind. So all of this energy that you've got going on, right? It's tiring. But finding that fire within through your spirit here. Well, first in your mind with that Six of Wands, understanding who you are and finding that confidence and reminding yourself of what you've overcome throughout your lifetime here on earth. And then finding it, igniting it within the spirit and balancing it within the spirit and finding the love for yourself. And that's what's going to wake you up with the Ten of Wands. Ooh, two more. Queen of Vessels. That is intuition. That is creativity. And Seven of Wands here. More fire. Fire and water. Looking at your emotions, right? I do feel like you can take some of this energy from your body, the excess air energy, the excess thoughts, and really analyze, in this King of Swords energy, analyze your emotions. You like to analyze, you're Aquarius. Analyze your emotions. Why am I feeling this way? Right? Because anxiety and fear is not only of the mind, but it translates in the body. That's how it manifests. So why am I feeling this way? And I feel like, you know, this is a softer way of looking at things instead of utilizing these swords. Swords are so, you know, they can be harsh. Where vessels, you're talking emotion, you're talking heart energy. It's a much softer way of looking at it. So following your intuition on that, okay? When it comes to the body, you begin to do that in the mind with the Four of Swords, but adding the Queen of Vessels to this Four of Swords within the mind, okay? This can very much help you with this Eight of Swords that's showing up in your mind as well, and the Ten of Swords with letting go. Why do I feel this way about all these swords? You need to go through them one by one by one by one by one. That's how you get through the fire, right? That's how you get to the heart space and really understand who you are, right? With the Seven of Wands, like they're fighting, but you don't need to fight. I feel like this is saying, you know, don't add resistance where it's not needed. Don't add these swords where it's not needed. Even though these are wands, I'm feeling don't add excess thoughts to these emotions when they're not needed. Okay? Seven is spirit. So connect to your intuition. You know, let go. Don't stop resisting. Stop fighting. Stop fighting spirit who's trying to come through. All right, so advice for Aquarius. Advice. Let's see. Advice for Aquarius. What do we got going on? Stuck. That's that Two of Swords energy in the body. You may be stuck because you are overly attached to a method or piece, and that's that mind energy. You have to recalibrate and rethink about, rethink. How are you going about doing things? 34 is a 7. Connect with your intuition. Do things differently. Right? Let's see what's on the bottom. Change. For a change, do something you usually do a certain way in a different way. And I was just, oh my God. This is a 43 and this is a 34. And I'm getting as above, so below again. So 7. Connect with spirits in a different way. It doesn't matter what you're doing different. Just do thing for a change. Do something you usually do a certain way in a different way and see what happens. right? It was the definition of insanity, Aquarius, doing things over and over again, expecting different results. So if you're not getting the results that you want, do things differently. You got to change it up. All right, Aquarius, I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed that and it, you know, helped guide you toward integrating your body, mind, and spirit for the week to keep you in line with yourself. You have a good one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading, link is in the description box below. Make sure that you're utilizing the link in the description box. There are scammers out there. And know that you will always see my face in a reading if you order one from me, as well as receiving an unlisted link that you can utilize forever here on YouTube. Don't forget to comment. I want to hear from you guys, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I upload a video or go live. Have a great week, and I will catch you on the flip side on the dailies. Namaste.